Today's question comes from the Saints, the City, and Me, a great podcast. If you are not listening to it already, make sure you check it out. They really kind of capture the spirit of being a overseas Saints fan. So make sure you check out their show. They asked us what type of season, statistically or just general performance-wise, does Shough need to put up, regardless of win-loss number, to silence anyone that is still a naysayer?
Well, as they know as well as we do, the naysayers, first of all, get off social media and you'll enjoy his season even more probably, because there will be naysayers no matter what. Like if he doesn't have...
Did they say naysayers over there?
I don't know.
How's it sound with the accent?
I don't know if he could have Bo Nix's season and still shut out the naysayers. But look, I do think in general, we just talked about this in the previous segment, we're ready for, I think Saints fans are ready for a rebuilding process that'll take a while, and it just needs to be signs of progress. It doesn't have to be 11 or 12 wins. It doesn't have to be Pro Bowl. It doesn't have to be 4,000 yards and 100 passer rating. It needs to look good. It needs to be progress. It needs to be like he's probably a better pick than Jackson Dart and Shedeur Sanders, or at least every bit as good of a pick as those guys were. And my question is, what about the Spencer Rattler line? I mean, I know Rattler went 0-6 last year, but does it have to look better than Rattler looked last year to you? Probably a little.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No question. Yeah. Definitely. At least right away, if he is a great unifier, I mean, you've hit a grand slam pick.
Yes.
Out of you're getting C.J. Stroud's rookie season. If you get C.J. Stroud's second season, I think people are still like fighting over it. Like I think that bar is really high to kind of silence every single person in the fan base, but. I think generally speaking, level-headed people, it's going to be obvious whether it's the right path or it's the wrong path. And, I think if you're just walking that right path, it's kind of clear. But again, we live in a world where like people fight over what the Pope's doing. And it's like a room full of like holy
supports
people.
The wrong Chicago baseball team. I know that.
You know what I mean? It's just like people have opinions on like everything is a fight now. It's just kind of the way it is. So I don't think there'll ever be another. I don't even know if like a Drew Brees is possible. Like there's like a Mahomes, there's a Brees, there's a Burrow, but like even when you get down to like QB5, Justin Herbert, like there's fighting. So I mean, is he a great unifier? I don't know. I don't know that I see like a generational.
I got one for you, right?
Yet.
1-2 record. Now this is a small scale, obviously. 1-2 record, 775 yards, 3 TDs, 3 interceptions. Where's the total yardage in 3 games? That's Michael Penix. But I feel like people are fired up about Michael Penix. Like why? Does he get that same benefit? Just being young?
Who's excited about Michael Penix?
I feel like people are excited about Michael Penix. Just got 5 primetime games. I feel like everyone thinks Atlanta's heading in the right direction. They paid $45 million to Kirk Cousins to just sit back, and they declared Michael Penix the winner of that job. It doesn't take that much, right? Like,
I don't know, man.
Just being young and being cheap and being good enough to start.
What was their record in those games?
1-2.
1-2.
Because I thought it was going to be better than that.
I feel like people got excited about Bo Nix before I felt like Bo Nix deserved to be excited about. It felt like maybe there was something there, but like when they played on Thursday night, I was like, man,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it then.
Yeah, I don't know, but like, yeah, you might be right here, man. But I feel like in this particular market, like I think there's because I mean, look, you have. There's people that really believe in the other guy too.
It's a great question. They believe in the other guy here, and they believe in guys they didn't draft. I feel like the standard for Jackson Dart in New York is going to be different than the standard for Tyler Shough here because of the debate that existed the moment he was drafted.
Well, here's the thing: the benefit that he has is he's going up against 2 known commodities. There's no on-top potential. There's no Jameis got cheated. Some people think that, but like there's really no Jameis got cheated. There's no Russell Wilson got cheated. It's just we know what these guys are. Yeah. They've had the opportunities. Spencer Rattler's played 6 games, and he looked pretty good at times. And at times there was things to be legitimately excited about. He got dealt a bad hand, bad offensive line, bad receivers, bad everything. So, yeah, there is you're fighting against on-top potential and upside and some mythical thing that's unmeasurable. So whatever someone believes on the other side of the room about Spencer Rattler is real to them, and there's really no way to argue against it because he just never really. He got 6 games in a bad situation, and he looked okay for 50% of his snaps, and you're fighting against that. So yeah, it's going to be tough, but if he can silence everyone, that means like he's hitting a really, really high bar, and I hope he does. Like,
so for him to do that, if that's what
again.
The question is, for him to did you say unifier? That was a good word, or bringing all the fan base together and everyone agreeing. We got the guy. We found the guy. Let's go. That's gonna have to be pretty special. That is gonna have to be wins. That's gonna have to be Bo Nix's season.
Yeah,
Bo Nix's season.
Yeah,
that's the bar.
Yeah.